Welcome, my friend. John Thomas coming to you live from my home office here in Albany, Georgia. And today is Thursday, another great day, another day to be thankful for, and also another great opportunity to learn and share what you're learning and help to impact change in the world. So definitely that's me, that's what I'm all about. And today's training is all about developing the mindset of a champion. And you may be thinking, well, what is this mindset? And I have noticed those who have developed this mindset are successful in what they're doing. These are your top earners. These are your leaders. These are the people who are making a difference, not only monetarily, but impacting millions of lives. So if you have a desire to become that type of person, definitely you must take on that mindset of a champion. And I'm going to share with you 3 things today that consist, that helps to build this mindset. And the first is guarding your ears. And I know you may be thinking, well, John, what is guarding my ears on? I can't walk around with Q-tips or cotton balls in my ears, all day not listening to what people saying. But in actually, I mean by God, because what happens is, see, even when you're watching, you're actually listening also. So you take we hear almost in every aspect of doing something. So what you want to do is guard your ears. What are you listening to? And to me, audio, video. What are you taking in through your listening? And I always like to keep it personal. I used to be a big fan of hip hop, and I had all of your CDs. I won't call artist name. I had all of your CDs, and I actually used to let my son ride and bop his head, and I thought it was cool. And I listened to it, and I'm not here to bash hip hop or not to bash the younger generation. I'm only speaking from truth. If you're definitely looking to change your results. And what happened was, one day I'll never forget, I probably had 200 to 300 CDs in my truck, and I pulled to the garbage can and I just dumped them all in. Because I had began to start taking in positive information. So I knew it was one or the other. Either one was going to control and the other had to go. So I began to take in the positive information, and I kept hearing over and over again, what you're listening to. What are you listening to? What are you listening to? And this gave me a great feeling. This had me moving toward, taking action and things that were creating different results in my life. And his music was only hyping me up or, making me reflect on my past, who I used to be. So if I was trying to escape that, definitely I had to throw that music in the garbage can. And I know a lot of you may be saying, well, music don't influence me that way. It don't do for me what it did for you. And I understand that, but trust me, music is one of the greatest. When you're talking about connecting with yourself, your soul, music reaches down in your soul. So if you're taking in negativity and it's penetrating your soul, then you can put that together. I don't want to make it a religious training, but and the second thing is guard what you're watching. And I know a lot, actually I have 3 TVs in my home now, and I watch only one. And what I have on there, training DVDs, studying DVDs, leadership DVDs. And I know you're probably saying, well, John, you making it seem like you have no time for recreation or fun. Well, the thing about it, learning is fun for me. Maybe to the next man who is forcefully doing this, then it may not be for him. But to me, when I learn something new, it's like I hit the winning shot for the Miami Heat. Or it's like I'm playing beside Michael Jordan. That's the type of thrill I get out of learning something new. Most of all, applying it to my life and seeing results. And then sharing it with someone else. They implement it in their lives and create results. Man, that's a blessing within itself. That is powerful. So I hope you definitely... And the news. Leaders don't watch the news. Leaders don't keep up with what the media says because they understand it's there for a reason. The media is there to control the mind. It plays on your mind. And it plays on your emotions. You see a certain story and now where you were positive or where you were thinking about doing this. Now you done spent 20, 30 minutes calling someone or sitting there talking to yourself. You would have did this. You wouldn't go out like that. You would have did this. We need to do that. They need to do this. That ain't right. And you just waste a lot of time instead of focusing on what you have to do, what you can control. Out of everything in the world, you can control yourself. And the last is guard your heart. And those two, mediums of guarding, your ears and your eyes kind of ties into what your heart, because what you take in taints or purifies your heart. So you definitely want to be putting the right thing in where you can embrace life. You can learn to love life and appreciate life and achieve high levels of success in life. And a lot of people wondering, why do one win and the other seems to struggle all the time? Because they haven't gotten control of their lives. Their lives are routine, or it's controlled by what everyone else says is right or wrong. They have no control over their lives. And I noticed a controversial video, and some people are going to say, well, he's totally wrong about that, or I don't feel that way. And it's not about my feeling. I'm telling you what has worked in my life. And you may be saying, well, we're not the same. But truth is truth. And the thing about it is, if you feel like it won't work, try it. Just for a couple of days, just take the negativity out and implement the positive, and watch that peace that transpires in your life. Watch what happens. Watch how you disconnect, because now I'm not controlled by the media or outside influence. When someone has the latest trends, I don't have to go out and invest my money in the latest trends to feel like somebody. I can take my money now and invest it in my future, in my son's future, in his kids' future. So I'm all about creating generational wealth. I'm all about impacting community. So it's definitely a big shift in the mindset from one mindset to the mindset of a champion. And it's all about changing your habits, guarding your ears, guarding your eyes, and protecting your heart. Guarding and protecting your heart. So if you got any value out of this, definitely subscribe to my channel, because I'll be always producing value-packed videos. Also, you can get tons of free tips, training, and resources over at my blog at john-thomas.net. Also, my free network marketing mastery bootcamp, The Blueprint to Profit in Your Business in the next 30 days or less. Totally free to you at theblueprinttoprofit.com. And until the next video, enjoy the rest of your day, because you absolutely deserve it.